Okay, and my God, I was talking, y'all. I was talking this whole time. Oh my goodness. I was like, where's everybody at? I was telling the whole Mona Simone thing, y'all. We're going to do it again, y'all. I cannot believe that. Dang it. I'm sorry, y'all. I happened to look down and I'm like, how come nobody's saying anything to me? I was saying hi to everybody. Dang it. Let me say it again. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my goodness. And then I look down and there's no sound. Dang it. Okay. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Glock. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Shaquila. Hey, Crafts and Halls. Whew. Hey, Crackhead Willie. How you doing, boo? Been missing you. Hey, Paulette. Hey, Fifi. Child, I cannot believe it. I was like, what happened? I'm so crazy. I said hi to Glock. Yes, Glock. Shaquila, Sharon. Peaches 305 Dade County. Hey, boo. Hey, Sour Patch. Pamela. Wild Seed. Hey, baby. I said hi to Fifi. Kisha. Hey, my baby. How you doing, boo? Paulette, my baby. Keish CTV. Can y'all please share Keish CTV's channel in the chat, y'all? She does put content out. And so we are trying to get her numbers up there, y'all. She has been visiting the chat. So let's go ahead and try and get her numbers up. I did put her, can a moderator get her channel number? Because I did put her video, I shared a video on my community wall. So y'all can click on that, or you can just click on it from here. I think it's the easiest, and get her link, y'all, and share it in the chat. Also, Carrie has her channel. So Carrie, if you can share your link too in the chat, because they're up and coming. Hey, Carrie, my baby, how you doing, boo? Let's see who else. Paulette, I'm so happy you put no sound, babe. I still would have been talking. Hey, Sour Patch, my baby. I know, babes. I was like, I could not believe it. I was just talking with my commentary, and I was like, where's nobody listening to me? Okay, but we're going to do a rundown. It's going to be a good show, y'all. I have a lot of content we're going to go over about what's going on in these streets. We got to catch you up, okay, everybody? That's what we got to do. We got to catch y'all up, honey. See who else is in here so I can say hi. Think I got everybody. Hey, Jazz, hey, how you doing, baby? Hey, Apartment 217, hey, boo. Hey, my Muffy, how you doing, my baby? Welcome, everybody. Come on in the room, child. Where's Miss Claudia? Miss Claudia told me to go live. Glock is in the house. Yes, Glock and Department 217 is in the house. Muffy's in the house. Hey, Muffy. Muffy's in the house. Miss Queenie. Hey, Miss Queenie, how you doing, baby? True, child. It's a lot going on, honey. It's a lot going on. Ooh, child. Let's see here. Moderators, whenever y'all see a boom person in here, block that person. Whenever you see boom, that person gets blocked. Yeah. No questions asked. They're always blocked, baby. We don't play. We don't have time. Okay. So welcome in, everybody. I think that's everybody. If I missed you, I am sorry. Dwayne Williams, you can't hear. Okay, welcome. Sorry, y'all. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Okay. Shanny, my baby. How you doing, baby? How you doing, boo? Hey, youngest sibling. How you doing, babes? Come on in the room, child. Sorry, y'all. I had you on mute. There's Miss Claudia. Yay, boo. Okay. Thank you, baby. See here. Who else, honey? Who else? Hanai. Okay. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. So we're going to start talking about 5A first, okay? So we're going to start talking about 5A first. So what happened, and I'm just going to talk, y'all, so I'm not going to really be watching the chat. Hey, it's still me, Kenya. Hi, my baby. How you doing, boo? Okay, so 5A was live, and she was live deflecting, okay? The fact is that Rita dragged you for filth, okay? Rita dragged you for filth. Rita re-exposed you for scamming those people from the church. It was in the video that I did yesterday, y'all. And she basically, I played the clips of the recordings of the video. So if you haven't listened to it, where they had contacted the church and the people explained how 5A was stealing money from the church. So I have the clips detailing it, what happened in my other video from yesterday. So meanwhile, 5A knew she was going to have to answer for that. Okay. So what better way to do things than to show up and deflect and make it seem like somebody else is lying and scamming. Why? Because she was lying and scamming. Mm-hmm. Now, yeah, so that had happened 11 months ago. However, we did a recap because you know how people, I didn't remember the video. Okay. So, because I didn't watch it at that point, I had started later on. But that's what happened at that time. So meanwhile, 5 is getting drugged through these streets for her scamming and conniving ways, okay, and manipulating and stealing money, and lying about having that business and making $124,000 in that business, okay, which the business has been shut down for a long time, okay. I'm talking maybe like 10 years now. And I'm like, girl, why the hell were you filing to get a PPP loan with a $124,000 company that you claim that you made $124,000 in that year? In that past year or 1 to 3 years, and you had not. The company wasn't even, Eric Kane was in jail, but yet Eric's name was on the business at that time. Okay. The stuff like that. So she wanted to avoid it. So she comes out here with this whole, like she's going down memory lane with Mona. Why? Just simply to deflect. But it doesn't work because you're still held through the, you're still running through the fire. You're still held to a standard. You're going to have to talk. You did all this stuff. And so anyways, then she puts Rita's picture out. I don't know why, because all Rita did was provide the video. We hadn't seen the video, and that's all she did was drop the video. So she got mad at Rita. So Rita drug her. Baby, she drug her bloody, okay? When I tell you she drug her to her bones were near about hanging off, okay? They look like leaves, child, okay? Her arms and legs were so mangled, baby. I said, oh, they child. I'm going to tell you, she looked more speckled than she already looks, okay? She had more lacerations than her butt have all over her body, okay? Sound like the type of teaching, but it was true. So I was like, oh, child, what's really going on? So as I was running through the streets, I said, oh, look, I said, 5 was deflecting. Baby, Rita went in there and snatched. When I tell you Rita snatched, and she drugged for dear life, okay? Dear life. I'm like, ooh, child. That's what happens. Now, so anyway, so 5 was talking about, now I don't know because I didn't stay in there a long time. I kind of peeped in and seen what she was talking about. And I was like, okay, she showed some receipts. So basically she was showing receipts how Mona Simone faked her death. Okay. I don't remember what year that was. Does anybody remember what year that was? But what I remember was that year that Nipsey Hussle had died. Okay. Does anybody remember what year that was? And I remember that because I had just started YouTube. It had been like, I think it probably had been less than maybe 6 months, I'm thinking. So Mona was like one of the, I was giving everybody a chance. I was really naive to YouTube. So I had no idea. I was like, oh, she's so sweet, love and light, blah, 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 all this stuff. And she sounded way more professional. Now she sounds like crap now. I don't know if it's because she's gotten older, but her voice is like cracking. She don't sound like she used to sound. Oh, but baby, back then it was all together. She had her whole act together. Okay. She could win an Academy Award. Okay. I mean, when I tell you I was fighting head over here, I was like, okay, I thought that she was just it. I was like, she's legit. She don't bother nobody. She's so sweet, blah, 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 baby. Then I found out how it was all manipulative act. I was like, what the hell? I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it, child. It was 2019, 2020. So then I didn't know her. Was that 2019? No way. Oh, well, maybe I had been on YouTube a long time because I've been on here for like 4 years. So maybe I didn't know her at the time. See how time goes see, this is why it's good to see videos because we forget. Hey, Robin. So 2019. Okay, thank you. Hey, Miss Pink. How you doing, baby? My boo, Miss Pink. My beautiful Barbie doll. Hey, the mayor. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Hey, Heat Wave, my baby. Hey, boo. Hey, the Tea Lounge. Hey, Battle. So anyway, so then I hope I got everybody. Okay, so then she was like, well, I think I'm gonna fake my death. Okay. Now, mind you, I hadn't even talked to Mona. I had probably talked to her on the phone maybe like 3 times. I hadn't even talked to her a lot. Okay, I didn't even know her really. So I'm just getting to know people, didn't know what was up, whatever, just chilling, just had barely, started talking to 5 whatever. Okay. And me and 5 had probably been talking maybe like 3 weeks, not maybe a month. If it was a month, I'd be pushing it. Okay. Because I used to watch her, but that was like briefly, like maybe 2 weeks before, something like that. So it went fast because she already was getting psychotic, and she was, already going psychotic and didn't want me to do content on her. It was crazy. So, um, so then Mona had called me, and she said, because Nipsey had passed away, and she was like, yeah, she goes, I think I'm going to fake my death. It was April Fool's. And I said, what? And I said, and I thought about it. I was like, yeah. And then I was like, no. I was like, no, don't do that. And my story has never changed, y'all. Mind you, my story has never changed. I told her because I tried to pull a prank like that, something like that, and it did not go over well. People were really hurt by it. And I didn't realize it because when you're new to YouTube, you don't realize that people have feelings. You really don't. You don't think of it. You think of it as a make-believe world, but no, it's real people. Even though, it seems like that you can't totally disregard people's feelings because they're still human at the end of the day. And they form a bond and connection. And, a lot of people, you don't know, you don't want to trigger a lot of people. And I don't want to say that word because everybody uses it, but you don't want to really trigger people that may have anxiety or may have gone through things or whatever, So you just want to be sensitive to people's needs. So, I was like, no, you don't. Being that I found that out, I was like, no. When I thought about it, you might not want to do that. I wouldn't do that. And I told her, and so I thought we agreed that she wasn't going to do that because my understanding of if I would have said, yeah, do it, I would have just said it right then, maybe. And then taken it back right then. I wouldn't have even used the suicide thing. I wouldn't have even used that. Okay. I just wouldn't have, because that's just too much already. Okay. I would have been like, well, let me just do something else for that day. Because who does that? Who really does that? But child, we hung up, and I tell you what, when I woke up the next morning, which was April Fool's, Fi Babe was ranting. She got up, her hair was all over her head like a wild woman. Okay. Like she had been rode like a stallion all night. And she came online and was like, y'all, Mona's dead. Mona's dead. And I was like, oh my God. So I call her, right? And I'm like, no, she's not. I said, Mona had asked me, if she should fake her death. I said, and I said, yeah, at first. And I thought about it, and I was like, no. Now, my story has never changed, ever. And I said, because it's not going to be received well, because, people got really upset with me when I had to pull that prank with them before, some prank that I pulled, and they weren't receiving it well, and because I pretend like I was crying and all this stuff, and I wasn't, but they were worried, and I went to sleep or whatever. So they were worried. And you really don't realize, but it was really selfish of me. I didn't know at that time, because I was new to YouTube. Well, now, I guess I was kind of like new. It felt like I was new to YouTube, but I guess I wasn't. If it was in 2019, I wasn't, because I've been here a long time. So it was just weird. Okay. So then I was like, okay, so then I said, no, she didn't. I explained to her what happened, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So then she did the same thing to me. And we were all waiting around. I hadn't even spoke to Goddess and them. Okay. She did the same thing to Goddess. A few of us that were in her group, she did the same thing to us. I don't know why she did that, but she did it. And she involved her girlfriend. Her girlfriend was on the phone, and her girlfriend was like, she was in the chats, and she was like, oh, may she rest in peace and all this. Just playing along and saying Mona died and went to Venus and all this other stuff. Right. So she got called. That's what her girlfriend put now. Mona died and went to Venus. I'm not lying. The receipt is on Fi Babe's page. Okay. She did put all that out there. She has a receipt. She has a wristband and all that. And I'm glad she did, because Mona's trying to rebuild with her lies out here. She's not changed. She's doing the same manipulating stuff, her and Dori. And also, she was doing that same thing with Jay Speaks, when she was setting up Jay Speaks and double crossed her and all this other mess. Mm-hmm. And it's like ridiculous. And I'm like, come on now, the same lies and deceit. But people are giving her energy. I don't know why. And they're giving her clicks and views so that she can ease back in. No, we have not forgotten, Mona, that you faked your death. We've not forgotten about that, baby. It won't go away. Not only that, her good friend, su1cide, she faked her death as well. What a coincidence. And I had heard that Mona had faked her death one time before as well. Child, I cannot with all these fakings. Now, Ming and all them, that was her little group, they all knew about it. They thought it was all funny. So they kept lying for Mona. Mm-hmm. I wasn't going to lie for Mona. So we waited around. I was waiting around. Didn't even know Goddess and them knew until that night when they were dragging Mona. But I was waiting, thinking, okay, she's going to come on. She's going to come online and she's going to tell people April Fools. She never came online. But her wife was in the chats. Her wife was in the well, not in the chats, but she was on She was on the community wall and on Facebook saying that Mona died and went to Vegas. I mean, to Venus. And she was all, oh, yeah, don't worry about her. And she'll be okay. And she's in a better place and from all these cruel. And I forgot what the detailed message was, but Five Babe showed it on her page. And I'm like, people forgot about that because people are so welcoming. And I'm like, no, she fake. There was no, oh, she's trying to form this campaign with Dori. Oh, poor people that are ridiculed, that are shamed, that are bashed, for their suicidal events or whatever that occurred. And I'm like, she didn't have any. She did not have any suicidal events. The girl was lying. And then she tried to play in my face talking about, well, Tracy, I thought you would have known. She was my friend. I thought she would have known. No, baby. We wasn't going. Okay. When I tell you I drug her for filth. Okay. And then her channel, I just kept hounding and hounding to get this message to everybody on YouTube that she's crazy. She's really crazy because we all seen that. And then she tried to say that she died and came back. She said, I'm not kidding. When people were asking her about the message that Michelle put on there, she goes, well, I died and then I came back. And we were like, what? Y'all, I am not kidding. She said she died and came back. And I was like, what the hell is she talking about? I was like, what do you mean you died and came back? She was like, yeah, they thought they had lost me and then I came back and blah, 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 blah. She had this whole thing. I said, I don't understand what you're talking about. Y'all, it was crazy as all hell. Okay. Come to find out, Mona was popping pills as usual. Okay. You can tell because of her teeth, they're chiseled down and how she looks now. Okay. She looks nothing like the pictures of her and Michelle that's on Five Babe's wall. She looks nothing like the one. And I'm not saying she's ugly, but I'm saying she don't look nothing like her pictures now. And I don't know why. I guess it's hard living. I don't know. Okay. Mona talked all this good game, how she was wealthy, how she had a beautiful home, this and that. It was all a lie. When Mona went on, I think it was like a year and a half ago, when Mona went over there on King Payne's Live, Mona was sitting in the bottom of a stairwell. It was very dingy and dirty. It was coloring on the wall. And it wasn't even like a home, like you have a home and you're at the stairwell, the bottom of the stairwell. No, baby, this was like, if you're in like a rooming house or something, in like a building that has like hard walls. And you know how you can tell when kids have been drawn on the walls, there was coloring all on the walls. I was like, where the hell is she at? It was weird, y'all. Okay, just weird, creepy. And I looked, I'm like, oh my God. It was just creepy. Okay, creepy. Now, mind you, Mona was friends with this girl that stalked me. This girl was going all over to all the great clips, okay, in Atlanta, to find out how to get a hold of a great clips that I worked at. This girl was walking into different great clips saying my name to look for me. All crazy now. There's like, what, thousands all over the US? I'm like, she's crazy. It was weird. Of course, she got nowhere, but I'm like, girl, okay, whatever. So Mona was, they were, in with that or whatever. So, and that was during that time after we fell out because she had a vendetta. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she had a vendetta. So after she got popped and she got ran off of YouTube for lying, then she went over to Facebook and she knows she can rebuild an audience very easily over there. And sure enough, she's rebuilding the same people. And these people are still brainwashed and they're believing her because they want to believe, oh, Mona wouldn't do that. And we're brains, we're smart. Because she'll tell them, you're smart. Yeah, you're smart. You're smart. Yeah. And then she'll need all this money for whatever. She needed a back surgery and all this other crap. And she pretended like she had back surgery while we were on the line with her. And it was just crazy, y'all. We were on the line with her and all we heard was like, it was a beep, beep, beep. It was like weird. I was like, stop it. We all know people fake those noises, okay, all the time. And she's like, babe, can you get this over there? She would be so sedated. If she had back surgery, she would not be thinking about anything about YouTube. Okay, so it was so many lies that were coming out. So many lies. People were trying to give her wheelchair. She didn't want a wheelchair. She didn't want a regular wheelchair. She said she wanted a power chair so she could go back to work. Now, mind you, Mona had not been at no damn work. She did not have no job because if she would have had a job, she would have been fired. Okay, it had been years, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I've got to go. I've got to, because I've got to get back to work." Girl, she's like, "Why do I need a regular wheelchair when I know I need a power chair So allegedly she wanted that much money for a power chair. So people were offering her a walker, and she didn't want, not a walker, but a regular wheelchair, but she didn't want that one. She didn't want the what do you call it? Like the non-electric one. Girl, she was very picky. Very picky. Now, mind you, she's talking about all her degrees she has and everything and this and that. Okay. And I'm like, girl, just stop. Okay. So as she got caught in all her lies, she was eventually ran off of YouTube. She went to Facebook, and now she's rebuilt again. So we have new people waving, new people over here. And so they're just like taking her like as if she's like the next best thing. And I'm like, you just don't understand. You just don't understand, but they will. They will understand, because it's all about money. It's all about money. It is what it is, baby. It's all about money with her, and people will see. And now I think she's so sick of the game. She's not as smooth with it. Now she turns it on and off, and you can see that personality conflict in there. You can see her voice fluctuate. You can see the personalities come out, the different personalities. She's not as smooth as she used to be. She used to be in character very well. She used to be like, yeah, so yeah, well, yeah, well, it's because you're smart. Well, we think outside the box over here. Yeah, we see the broader picture. You're smart. We're brains over here. I'm not kidding. That's what she does, y'all. And y'all catch on. Okay, everybody that's over there, y'all catch on, because y'all are going to see. I laughed when that lady was up there, and she sounded like she had just woke up, okay? And she was like, well, yeah, Mona, because, yeah, I call you and I tell you, you need to do this. And I thought, oh, God. I was like, here she goes. She's brainwashed. She's brainwashed. Mona threw Sweet Ma under the bus. Sweet Ma had her back. A lot of people had her back. And Ming and all those people used that man. And Mona let me tell you, Mona Simone she blackmailed Jaded Nerd. If y'all don't know who Jaded Nerd is, y'all will. He has good content. Mona blackmailed him to tell his status, okay? His sickness status. I'm not going to say anything else, but she blackmailed him. She said if he didn't give her X amount of dollars, X amount of thousands of dollars, right? That she would tell people that he was sick with the 3 letters. I'm just saying that part. Because he's very open about that. So yeah, that's what she did. And she didn't tell. I mean, and she said she's not, she said she was basically blackmailing him. So he came out, y'all, and it was so sad. I was so mad. I was like, why would you do that? You don't blackmail nobody. That's crazy. I just was like, I just couldn't believe it. I could not. All these things that this hateful, horrible woman has done, I would have never believed it. Never believed it, y'all. But she did it. If I wouldn't have seen it with my own eyes, you couldn't have told me that she did it. I'd have been like, you lying. I would have fought you tooth and nail. I'd have been like, that woman is not doing that. You're lying. But child, when I seen that, I said, you know what? That's it. I mean, you can't trust nobody after that. I was like, well, damn. I was like, what the hell? He was crying when he came online. And it was like, you're okay, Jaded, and he felt so much better. And I just couldn't believe, because he was like, what you're not going to do is blackmail me. And I was like, what? Well, you know what she did too? Everything, this is what I'm saying. I think she's losing her mind, because everything comes back on her. Now, Matthew Millam, I will never forget that name. Matthew Millam's family his family had died, right? And he got a bunch of money. Mona Simone finessed this man out of $8,000 some odd dollars. He said, well, he was just a real nice, nerdy guy, literally, just like kind of like a geeky, nerdy guy, a techie guy. And he felt bad for Mona because she was having a hard time. She was always having an emergency happen. He kept lending her money thinking he was going to get it all back. He kept lending her money thinking he was going to get it all back. And I said, why would you give her all this money? He said, it just happened over a period of time. She was like, well, I need this, I need to get this for my back. I need to get this for this. I need to get this. I was like, oh my goodness. It was $8,000. Y'all, that story went on and on and on. It went on and on and on. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, do you know he would come on there and he would have that same crew in his chat, the ones that knew about it. The ones that knew about it, the Ming, okay. Not Ming from the mommy sector, but the Ming, the other one, I forgot what their names was. I'm trying to think of their names. Oh my God. Ming and Skits and all those girls or whatever. They were over there and they were keeping him company. Mind you, they were still talking to Mona, and he was pissed at Mona because Mona was still not giving him his money back. So he's over there crying and hurt, practically in tears every night. These damn women that went along with Mona faking her death is over there in his damn chat constantly. So of course, me running around the streets, they didn't like me because I see everything, right? I was like, oh no, ma'am. No, you will not. You will not play with that man like that. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. So what do? I started screenshotting. And I said, Matthew, I said, they're over here running back to Mona, and they're supposed to be your friend in the chat there. And they're over there running back to her. Are you kidding me? I said, you ended your live yesterday and they ran over there to Mona's. He was like, what? I guess he went and looked or whatever. He was like, do you know that this man shut down his whole YouTube channel? He shut it all down. This man did nothing but help Mona. And I haven't heard from him since. He did nothing but help Mona. That's all he did. Jada did nothing but be there for Mona. Okay. She lent him money. She never paid him back. He lent her money. She never paid him back. She never paid him back. And I guess what she was threatening him with, which was, I think she was trying to say, well, you know what? You can just consider it paid, something to that effect. You can consider it paid because she wasn't going to pay him back, because if she did, she was just going to out him for his status. I think that's how it went. And I was like, oh my God. So she was wheeling, dealing, and scamming, baby, all up through these streets. I just couldn't believe it, y'all. I was just like, oh my God, all this stuff that this woman was doing. I was like, who has time to practice all this stuff? Who has time to practice all this mess? But she did. Master manipulator, baby. So when it comes down to recording calls and cutting phone calls off and starting them up again, baby, she's a pro. She's a pro at that. Her and Dori make a perfect couple because they can sit there and lie to each other. So speaking about Dori briefly, while I'm on her, Dori was saying today that she's part Egyptian. Yeah, she said that she's part Egyptian and that her mother's beautiful. She said, oh, my mom is so beautiful. She has green eyes. Yeah. And then she said that she dated a famous baseball player. Okay. And she also dated one of the Temptations. This is what Dori said today, y'all. I don't know why. She was telling Regina was up there. Sound like Regina's hair salon was up there, child. And she was like, yeah, my mom's so beautiful. She has green eyes. She's absolutely beautiful. Oh, yeah. And she was talking like this, all proper, right? I don't know who she's trying to talk like now. Either it's a mixture of Kimmy and Mona. Okay. But anyway, so she's assumed another personality. So she's like, yeah. So, and she dated this famous baseball player. And it's not even believable because she's like, can you believe that? Whenever somebody says, can you believe that? It's not true. And sometimes they'll say, I'm not lying. It's because they're lying. It's weird, y'all. It's so weird because they're lying. Okay. So anyway, she's like, she's like going on and on, whatever. And so then she finally says, and then she dated one of the Temptations. And I said, oh, I got to log off. I couldn't. I had to log off. I couldn't do it. I was like, I'm done. Done. So anywho, so getting back to Mona. So yeah, so that's what happened with that. After she got popped, y'all, she literally got popped because Michelle was she went to, like I said, she, died and went to Venus, whatever. Okay, all this other stuff. There was no way that she could lie her way out of it. She had to run to Facebook, which she did, and she's rebuilding. Okay, that's what she's doing. You would think that she would be better, but no, because when she was given a chance a few months ago, she came back out here with the same crap. The same hateful, neglective, same manipulative attitude with that same lie about how she was suicidal and nobody cared and nobody picked up on it, which is a damn lie. She knew she was going to fake her death. She knew it. And she got mad because nobody else would go for that but the dumb ones that she had over there with her. And then she tried to put it off on me. Well, I thought you would be so, you should have picked up on it. I just figured she would be smart enough to pick up on it. No, don't play me. Don't be condescending, baby. I'm not picking up on a damn thing because good and damn well you faked your death. And I'm going to say that to the day I die. If I have to shout it from the rooftops. Okay? If I have to shout it from the rooftops, I'm going to tell that story. You want a Nipsey Hussle shine is what it was. And you came on there on April 1st, faking your damn death. And it was ridiculous. You had no excuse for that, Mona. And then su1cide mysteriously fakes her death right after that. I'm like, girl, stop. Y'all gonna stop playing in people's faces. Can you imagine how many lives they ruined? You basically traumatized Jada Nerd. All he was being a good person, trying to be a good friend. He was backing her. He was helping her. I mean, it was just weird. I'm like, why do you do people like that? I can't do people like that. Now, when I have an enemy, I have an enemy. But just to do innocent people like that is crazy. So, needless to say, Matthew Milam, I don't know whatever happened to him. He always genuinely believed Mona was going to pay him back. He was still grieving over his mother. And it was sad. And to see this man, literally, he was so depressed. He was sitting in like a room and he had all these papers around him. And he had no desire to clean anything or to do anything. He had no desire. I think even because he was going to move. So I think even he moved after that. But Mona would call him and they would talk on the phone all the time. So I think she was playing him. Like, I think she was playing him like she wanted him or something to that effect. And it was just weird. Really, really weird, y'all. And I think he genuinely felt for her because he would be in tears like almost every night trying to get over this and think like, how could she do that? And so he really believed like all of these girls was his friend. So after that, he shut it down. Don't know where he went. Don't know anything, but he was done. And I just feel sorry for that man because who knows what that man's life is like now. You know, stuff like that. So my thought is once she's done that to so many people, she's going to do it to other people. So, I mean, everybody has to learn people for themselves. I understand that, but I just have to put it out here. And the receipts, Babe has them on her wall or either in her video, because I did peep in and see that she had one on her wall, and then she was showing, I believe the one that Michelle, her wife, had posted or whatever online that day. And I just couldn't believe it. I was just in utter shock. So that's what's going on with the Mona situation. And Babe is deflecting now because she doesn't want to talk about the fact that she scammed the senior citizens in the church. And that she scammed Stank Nation numerous times for numerous money amounts, process servers, websites, vacation, flights that never took. All this stuff she has scammed people with. Let's go down the list again. First, there was process servers. She said she had to pay for process servers, okay, to serve VS. That was a lie because I think it was only $50 for her to file the papers for, and actually she filed for, it was not even a process server. It was just for a restraining order, okay? It had nothing to do with the process server. I was like, girl, what do you talk about? And then she was saying they was going to have to do forensics, a forensic trace, all these big words. They're going to have to do a forensic trace of the computer and all this stuff. Baby, we was buying a hook, line, and sinker. I'm telling you, because she said she was a finance major. We figured she knew all this stuff, okay? Just lies. Okay. Then she was like, yeah, she was like, yeah, we were giving her money to go to she was going to do something. And I think it was we had sent in all these damn papers. She was going to flood the what did she say? She was going to flood the post office and all this other stuff and flood the businesses and the news media. Okay. With all this information to get her off of YouTube and all this other stuff. Right. It was just crazy. And then somehow it was some money. I believe it was for a process server, if I'm not mistaken, but we paid her. I remember paying $50. It was only $50. I didn't care. Okay. But she took that money and instead of doing what she was supposed to for it, because there was no process server that she ever got. It was just she got that order, protective order. That's all she got. She took that money and so allegedly said took her daughter to for her. Well, I think it was for her birthday, but she took her to allegedly Disneyland or Disney World rather, which she wasn't there. She was at some type of amusement park. We all came to realization that she was at some amusement park. So yeah. So, child, that was just too much. So that was 2 times already. I'm like, how much money do you need from folk? So not only that, y'all, we had going along with everything else. We had the 50 cents that she was crying for. Okay. The daughter's needing lunch and all this and all that. She's crying in the middle of the road. Okay. Then we have where she, she said that she needed to get, what was it? She needed to get something. What was it? I'm trying to think. What was it? Oh, it was the GoFundMe. Remember the GoFundMe? And Sean was like, take my name off of that. The GoFundMe was for, I guess it was for what, an attorney or something to that effect. Child, ain't no attorney ever been had. Nothing ever came of it. Okay, nothing. Then she got half the money from the GoFundMe, and then she put the other half on Cash Apps. Money scams. So then that's not only that. Then she came with Fication. Okay. Then the Fication thing, child. And then she kept going on and on with the Fication. Then the raffles. It's always some money with her. Then the raffles. Okay. And then the plane tickets. Okay. To go to court for people. Her and QB. I mean, all this stuff. And at one point, did anybody in her nation say, hey, you have stole so much money from people? And didn't want to get, like I said, didn't want to give the people's money back. If you asked for it, people were scared because they would get cussed out. So that's how it was. It's been a continued scam ever since. Then the one about the website, she was building the website. Okay. Then the website was free because I posted that. And was it Abracavara remembers the website. I posted for free on Instagram. But 5A was talking about it was going to cost $1,000 some. Remember? Nope, it got built for free. Because I posted online where they did it for free. I posted online how if you get them Canacolon wigs from her, and she's swearing they're grade A or whatever she's saying they are, and they're 100% human. If they're not, she can be shut down. They will suspend her license. She can lose, not even license, but they will cancel her business. What do you call it? They will suspend her business number or whatever, the EIN number. She won't be able to sell wigs because that you have to be held accountable for your products that you're selling. And if you're selling horsehair to people, horsehair that's not even real horsehair, okay, put it that way, and it's like I don't know, it's like what, burro hair. If you're selling burro hair and you tell them it's 100% horsehair, no, baby, it ain't gonna work. Okay, because you can get fined and jailed for scamming folk. And I went over all that with y'all before because it was a lady that was talking about just that. They would send these kids out there to look for the same exact wig. They would go buy the wig, bring it in as a people order. And they have so many sites on Instagram. That's what they do. That's why it's so easy for people to pop up. Oh, buy a wig online. That's why I don't, unless you know the company. I really wouldn't, because all these little companies, the wig may look good, but you don't know when you get that wig, child, it may look like a carcass. Okay? You don't know what you get. You'll be having a carcass on your head. I don't think so. Okay? So, anywho, so all these scams, and so she's deflecting from all of this. So she wants to bring out somebody that has been scamming, and what better one to bring out than Mona Simone? See, if she was genuinely doing it for the goodness of her own heart, and genuinely help people from getting manipulated, it'd be different. But it's not. She's just doing it to deflect. Just to deflect, baby. And I'm like, why? Why are you just doing it to deflect? Does that make any sense? Why not just do it to be doing a good deed? Okay? Anyways, we're not going to talk about that. Moving right along. So like I said, she came for Rita, deflecting, whatever, talking about Mona, posting Rita's teeth. So Rita was like, she don't give that. And the truth is, Rita is beautiful. With or without teeth, Rita is beautiful. Rita's skin is flawless, baby. She ain't got nothing on Rita and never will have. But baby, when I tell you Rita drug her, for every bone in her body has been dragged for filth. Her blood has been drained through these YouTube streets. Okay, period. So carry on. Now, it was just interesting, y'all, how she's trying to rebuild. I just look at her like, I can't even stand the fake talk. I can't. And then she gets mad about when people try to tell her about it because she wants to play victim. She knows she did not have no damn suicidal moment or anything. You may have had some thoughts from you lying to folks, but that's on you. I'm sure Matthew Millam had a lot of suicidal thoughts as well. I'm sure maybe Jada Nerd had a few as well. Okay? I'm sure a lot of us were hurt, Mona, by your lies. So we're not going. I'm not anyways. Anyway, so moving right along. So then I happen to go on over yonder, y'all, to Bless Watkins, and I was watching Bless today, and she had Miss Rye up there. Okay. Now, Miss Rye Black, I think it's Rye Black, she was up there and she was saying how she went to Miss Gina's. Shout out to Miss Gina Queen of Talk. Y'all know I love me some Miss Gina. I don't give a damn when nobody say I love me some Miss Gina. Miss Gina has always been sweet to me. Miss Gina has never turned on me. Okay. Miss Gina is not in the B sector any longer. She does the palm reading. Okay. Now, Miss Rye was hanging over there with Miss Gina, and she figured she would get a reading. Now, she said the reading was $20, I believe. Okay. For 30 minutes. And she said, okay. So when she did it, she was like, okay, she said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and, do it for 20 minutes or whatever. She said she was mad because like Miss Gina would change it different days. She would say, okay, it's free. And then she would change it up. This is what Miss Rice said. And she was like, so I guess, that was one of those days. And so she said she went up there for a reading or whatever. She said, and she did give her a reading. She said, but she wanted a cleanse. And I'm like, what the hell is a cleanse? They say it cleanses your spirit. Okay. I don't know anything about that, child. But that's what she said. She said, so she gave her reading. She said something didn't feel right about the reading. Okay. Then she said it didn't sound anything like her. She said for some reason it didn't sound anything like her. People in the chat were saying, no, that's not you. That's not you. And so when she finished, she said that Miss Gina was like, oh, look, it's been over 30 minutes, which if it's over 30 minutes, I guess it would be like $20 more, I'm guessing, for another 30 minutes. But I guess maybe they went like 15 minutes over or something. I don't know. Cause she told her, just pay me 30. Okay. Just pay 10 more. So she paid her, she was going to pay her the 30 or whatever. And then she asked for the cleanse. And I guess she added what, 30 more. Well, it was 20 or 30 more dollars on for the cleanse. Okay. So she ended up paying her $60. $60 now. And I was like, what? $60 for what? 30 minutes? Well, okay. 30 minutes, just say for an hour. Wow. She paid her $60 and she said she didn't even feel right. It wasn't done right. It didn't feel right. She was like, she said it was just too much. It was too much. She was just saying stuff. Like it didn't feel like it was in order, like it was flowing, I guess, how it normally should flow. So she was not feeling it. So she told her that she wanted her money back. Okay. Now, she said that Miss Gina refused to give her money back, but people in chat were saying that's not true. She did tell you that she wanted to give you your money back. And she goes, and then Miss Rice said, well, she said that she didn't know my Cash App. She goes, which is a lie because she knew my Cash App. And so she reiterated that Miss Gina said she couldn't get her money back. And I'm like, what? That don't sound like Miss Gina. I was like, what? That's Miss Gina. I would love if Miss Gina would come over here and explain. Child would love. I know Miss Gina ain't beef sector, but I would love if she came over here and explained. Thank you, Cheryl Brown. Thank you, baby. Oh, you're welcome, babes. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you. And so, yeah, so she was like really, really upset by this because she was a supporter of Miss Gina's. So she said Miss Gina cussed her out. She said Miss Gina cussed her out because she wanted her money back, refused to give it back, and then blocked her. And I'm like, what? What is going on? That's not the Miss Gina I know, y'all. I'm like, what the hell? Now, Rye, I'm not saying Rye is lying. Rye is cool. I like Rye. But I was just like, what the hell is going on? She said, yeah, Miss Gina blocked her. She said she's really upset about it. So I don't know if they can talk it out or what, child. I'm sure maybe Pizarro would go try and get an interview or whoever else, child. I don't know. Okay. I just don't have the patience to interview. But if she drops in, we can talk, see what she has to say about it. Or maybe she'll go on, hey, Bless Watkins, how you doing, babe? But I just was like, oh my goodness. It's a lot going on there. Let me see, because I took some notes, child. Hold on, y'all. I said, these streets have been treacherous, baby. Okay? It's almost like walking without no shoes, child. Walking on razor blades, honey. Okay? I'm walking on razor blades, baby. I'm walking on razor blades. Hey. I'm walking on razor blades, baby. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me get my notepad here. Oh, okay. Okay. So then, hold on, because I got more tea. Okay. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. I don't know what's going to happen, but we shall see. If she happens to come into the chat, if Miss if Miss Gina happens to come into the chat, then she's more than welcome to come up here if she happens to come into the chat, y'all. Somebody just needs to let me know. I don't know how, because y'all know I be looking everywhere else but at the screen. Okay. Hey, Miss Debbie, how you doing, babes? Hey, Queen Naima, how you doing, boo? Welcome everybody. I hope I got everybody. Hey, Jamie, how you doing, babes? Oh my God, Jamie just put that whole thing in there. Hey, Rita, how you doing, babes? I'm sorry, I'm not even looking at the chat. Diving, everybody, welcome. Okay, so anyways, so that's what's going on there. Now I happen to be going on over, y'all. From there, I happen to be going on over to Strong Mommy Chrissy. Okay. Now, let me tell you something. Strong Mommy Chrissy is a strong, strong lady. I told y'all what happened to Strong Mommy Chrissy. Okay. They broke into her home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they broke into her home. Hold on. Okay, they broke into her home. And basically, what had happened, she said they broke into her home about a week ago. Okay, about a week ago. Okay, they had broken into her home, right? She said that she noticed because the screen was down in one of the kids' room, and I'm like, what? So she said, now she's not accusing the people from LSA. Okay. She said this site that everyone knows about and, all this other stuff. So I knew it was LSA. I'm not saying that LSA is following her. I'm not saying LSA has anything to do with it, but she said it's posted per her, it's posted on LSA that these people took pictures of her home from the outside. Okay. And then I'm guessing pictures of her things that she had. And I'm like, what? And people were trying to say it was Rob, her fiance. And she's like, why? That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do that? I don't think it's him at all. I really don't. She says it's one of the, what is it? What are those people called? Not the renegades. What do you call those people? Reactors. One of the reactors, because they all, how they're all after the people, the mommies and all that. She was literally crying. I felt bad for her. Okay. She said, and I think that's why she moved. I think that's why she moved, because they broke into her. Now, this is what I'm saying. I don't have any facts of this, but this is what I'm thinking. Okay. They posted pictures of her backyard. Uh-huh. They put a hole in her fence. I guess that's where they went in her yard and videotaped. And I'm like, what? They videotaped, took pictures of her kids, her walking her kids to school. That is creepy, y'all. Creepy. I'm not going to do nothing like that. I'm not going to go to nobody's house. I'm not going to take pictures of nobody's kids. I'm not going to follow nobody's kids. I'm not interested. I'm not going to take pictures of nobody's trash can they have outside their home or anything. Who the hell cares? Nobody's doing all that stuff. She's totally freaked out. Can you imagine how violated she feels? She's like, what the hell? So she went and bought a weapon. Mm-hmm. She went and bought a weapon. So she's going to be taking classes at the firing range this week, she said. She said she's ready. And when I tell you, she looked like, she said, she said she will K them. She will K them. She will oot them. She will oot them. Okay. On site. Because she's going to protect her babies. And I don't blame her. She got 9 babies there. She's going to protect them with her babies. Okay. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's just weird, y'all. So all of this stuff is posted. She don't know who's following her. She thinks it's somebody that lives in the neighborhood. First, she thought it was Jazzy. She's not saying that it's Jazzy, my Jazzy life anymore. Jazzy denied it. I don't think it's Jazzy, my Jazzy life. She's busy with her newborn. Her kid has the Ovid, again. Come on now, So I'm just like, OMG, what's really going on? Okay. So it's just really weird how, you just never know who it is. But she said she just knows that it's somebody, one of the reactors, because they just can't stand her and they want to run her off of YouTube. And she said she's not going to quit. I won't quit either. She's making, God, she makes a lot of money. she's like, she's not going to quit because this is her job. This is what she does. She's good at it. She's a mom. That's her job. She said when she comes online, she's online, but she's still a mom. But when she turns it off, she's there for her kids 110%. And I've seen it. I have not seen her one time lose patience with those kids. Not one time. She's firm, but nice. And you can tell that she said she would die for her kids. And I don't blame her. If I had kids, I would too. Not that I want any because I don't, but if I had kids, I would be like that too. So I'm just like, okay. So that's what she said. She would die for it. She was like, so these people got another thing coming. She's going to fight. She's using it as an example. She said, because if she doesn't stop this now, it's going to continue on. And it will, because they're going to keep doing stuff. They're going to keep pushing the limits is what's going to happen. So she had to call the police department. She had to make a police report and everything. So this is serious because when you're stalking the children, no. I mean, it's bad enough you're stalking the adult, okay? Stalking is bad enough already. Because I told you how serious they take that. Because remember with the stomp down person stalking me? Baby, they did not find, they go above and beyond to help you with stuff like that. Okay? So can you imagine with like 9 kids? I think one of them is with somebody else, but she has 8 with her. That's a lot. I'm like, so she's trying to keep up with the kids and everything, and it's just stressful for her. She's trying to keep them in activities, cook their foods, make them muffins for breakfast, fruit for breakfast, all this stuff, everything organized. She's not on no food stamps or anything. People wanted to break into her home, okay? They literally broke in, okay? So they broke in and went and took pictures. But what they wanted to do was they wanted to see if she actually abandoned the property. I don't know why, okay? They wanted to see if she actually abandoned the property so they can justify her moving every year. How about this? I have a reason why she's moving every year. Let me tell you why. Okay. Do you know that every time you file your income tax in the system, it updates your new address? So when somebody's doxing you, do you know it pulls up your new address every year? If you don't file taxes for 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, okay, the address is never updated. Okay. So this is what they're doing. So every year she's getting exposed, but this year they found her out even before then. I don't know why. I'm guessing because the way the lawn was cut when she was, she'd be letting the little ones ride the bike outside and stuff. I think that's how people knew. You know how you can tell a certain lawn or a certain area? And now she's real popular, so people will know her. She can't just go and hide out in like a convent. They're going to find her regardless. So she has to prepare herself, and she's getting strapped, baby. So get ready, okay? She's getting strapped. Her man is getting strapped. He's going with her there as well. She's getting strapped because she's going to protect her kids. Now, the thing is, when she moved to the new house, see, people have been following her probably from the old house to the new house. Because she said she said that they did get cameras in the new house that she's in. Because, see, they don't have any cameras in the old house that she's at right now. And I don't know when she has to be out of that house, but I was assuming maybe like today. I don't know. I don't know how much she's paid up to. But she did say she broke her lease, and she had, but it's okay because you have to pay the amount to get out of the lease, and it doesn't go on your credit or whatever. So she paid the amount to get out. She said it's a more affordable home for them because the home that she was in, oh my God, that home was like immaculate. This last home. I mean, it had the high vault ceilings. I mean, it was just beautiful. Mm-hmm. But I think you get to a point where you just want to live simple. Okay. And I think she's at that point where she just wants to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? With her kiddos. And she has her own room for the office. So if she doesn't want to do something, the other room is out, that's outside of the house. That's their privacy, is the other part of the house. So she said she hired movers and everything. And the movers, they came and picked up all her stuff. So what she was doing was she left some things there because she was still taking her time about moving stuff. So people were already putting out that she was abandoning the property, that she had trashed it and left it like that and all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, OMG. So she was like, why won't they just leave her alone? She can't even have a regular life. She goes, I'm not even famous. And she meant it. Sometimes, y'all, that's how I feel. I'm like, I am not famous. I wish people would just stop. But, it is what it is, y'all. You have a lot of crazies in this world, and it is what it is. Mm-hmm. And that's why I stay strapped, because I'm like, I'm not going to play with you. And I'm not going to hide out. I'm going to live my life and do what I need to do and go where I want to go. I sure am. Don't let nobody make you feel like you need to be in hiding or you need to move just because somebody know where you at. But now I see how she is because her kids, it's very important. Now these people know where her kids go to school. Because she will walk with them to school and everything. Can you imagine having somebody stalk you all along the way? And even when they're outside or whatever, it's just weird. And she said, it's strange. She said that she actually went and resigned her kids from school today. And she's actually sending them to a school that's way across town, she said. And I'm like, wow. So that means she has to get up extra early. But you know what? That's okay. Because as long as her kids are going to be safe, and you know what? Maybe she'll move after that again, after a year. Maybe she will move because if she does, then her address won't even be out there. But once she files the taxes, I'm telling you, once you file the taxes, that's when people move because what happens? That's the time that your address goes out there. So maybe she can move closer to where they go to school at. But either way, people are always going to find her. So she really can't stay anywhere for a long time. And I understand how that is. She probably don't want to tell anybody about that. But I think that's the real reason why she moves every year. Mm-hmm. And people just say stuff like, oh, well, she's just saying this and saying that just to get super chats or whatever. But no, because she wasn't even getting a lot of super chats. She just got like one of the $9.99. But I think she just wants her kids to be safe. So can you imagine showing everything? She said she even cut back. She scaled back because she used to show a lot more. I remember she used to show a lot more. But now you can't. You can't really show any of that because people go crazy. You show a pool and they're trying to figure out where you live at. It's like, oh, right here. Oh, okay, right here. It's like, come on now. Come on. Child. Okay, make it make sense. So, I just don't, that's why I don't really, when I go out, that's why I don't be trying to vlog when I'm out anywhere. For what? Because everything has changed now. It's totally different. Totally. So I'm just not even, and it's really sad because you can't really be how you want to be on YouTube, as far as, like showing people and taking people out with you when you're out the store. People will be trying to show up, run you over, child, anything. Okay. Anything to get some footage. All right. I don't say, oh, I'm going to go get something to eat. No. Oh, I went here today. No. You notice I don't say that? But people swear. They swear they know my life. They swear they know I don't have a man. I'm like, I don't? Okay. I don't? Okay. How do you know if I am spreading it wide, bend it over, and what is it called? Cannonballing? How do you know that I'm not cannonballing? That's what I want to know. You don't know. Period. They don't like this type of teaching, y'all. They don't like this kind of teaching, Cookie. I don't even know if Cookie's in here, but they don't like this type of teaching. Okay. Living my best life. If you in here, boo, they don't like this type of teaching, baby. Okay. Just saying, Carrie. Just saying, Muffy. Just saying, everybody. They don't like this type of teaching. Okay. But it is what it is. People would try and do the most, y'all. So I understand Chrissy. So Chrissy was crying. She was upset and she's trying to get everything in order. And on top of that, she has to do she is just like the best super mom I've ever met in my life, y'all. Okay. Ever. And I'm like, and then Rob is working. I don't know where he works at, which is not important because Chrissy, he is contributing, yes. But, Chrissy, her income is like her main income. And it's what she loves doing. So it's probably not even like working to her. It's donating more time than anything. Okay. So I'm really excited for her with her new home and everything. But it just touched my heart. I was like, dang, I was like, can't she just get a break? You can see that she was very strong. And she said her name is Strong Mommy Chrissy for a reason. And she is very strong. So, yeah. I just wish her and my Jazzy life were still friends because I think Jazzy fed off of her. Jazzy did want to be like her. I know she did, but because she would dress like her and everything. And, everything she looked up to Chrissy, I think. But I think with Messy, Liv, and then with Ming, I think they just pulled it all away. I think when they all got together, it was just like hell. They should have never met up. When I tell you some people don't need to meet up, y'all, some people just don't. Because whatever will happen, there's going to be something happen because the forces are against you. It's going to be something that happened where you're going to fall out with that person. And it's just like, they're going to air, whether it be the truth or not, they're going to be spewing anything that they can find. Period, child. I'm just like, ooh, child. Make it make sense. Hey, Vibrant, my baby. Ooh, my baby Paulette and my baby Heatwave, child. Everybody's in the house. Everybody's in the club. Everybody's in the club getting crunk. Hey, everybody's in the club getting crunk. Anyways, so yeah, so that's what's going on, you guys. Also, Clydiva has a message. Clydiva said to tell everybody to not be looking for her in court. Clydiva said she has surrendered her pharmacy license and she will not be going to court. Okay. She mentioned how that Queen's Throne had put it on her community wall, and she's stating that she will not be going to court. She said she only went to, she said she went to pharmacy school for a year. She has other talents that she knows how. That's not the only damn thing that she knows how to do. So I take it that she's working somewhere else. So kudos to Clydiva, y'all. Okay. I'm just reporting on it. Okay, let's see here. So I told y'all about that. What else do I have for y'all? Let's see. Now, it was so funny because when Diamond Dori said that her mom had dated a famous baseball player, I thought, did her mom date A-Rod? Did her mom date A-Rod? She said a famous baseball player. I said, was it A-Rod? Who was it? I know it wasn't Tiger Woods because, child, he's what? He's golf, okay? I'm just saying, child. Ooh, there's dyed melanin, child. Yes. There's my baby dyed melanin, honey. Ooh, child, there's a lot going on. Child, Diet was getting mad at somebody.
I'm getting ready to make some death threats. Yes, I am. I am getting ready to make some death threats because this.
Y'all, Diet is so funny. I cannot with Diet, y'all. I don't know who she was talking to, but when I seen that, I could not stop it. I said, that's it. I was like, she's warning people that she's getting ready to make some death threats. I've never heard that before in my life. She needs her own show. I promise you, her and IB need their own show, child. Okay. Anywho, but y'all, Rita did some good parodies. Y'all need to check out Rita running this ish. Okay. She did a parody on Rebel. Okay. And then she did another parody on who was it? On what was the other one? Dang it. It's at the tip. Oh, on QB. And it was so funny. She was like, I'm leaving YouTube. Yes, I'm leaving YouTube because I want to go to heaven and I don't want to go to hell. It was just funny, y'all. I stopped laughing. When I tell you I was in tears, I could not stop laughing. Rita is hilarious, Shaquila. I said, oh my goodness. I said, only Rita, child. Only Rita. Only Rita, the baddest roaster, baby, can say that. Yes, honey. Meanwhile, y'all all know that I cussed out GX yesterday. Okay, last night. I cussed him out twice. The other day and yesterday. Hey, 45. I'm sick of him. He was over there thinking he was teaching people about the Masons, and I don't believe those people were Masons up there. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. It took ZS, I don't know how long, to get these people, these so-called Masons, to come up on his channel. And they were so, like, they weren't even controlled. You know how you picture Masons to be like the military, right? This is how I knew ZX lied when he claimed he was in the military before. Okay. This is how I know Phi Baby is lying about the military, because we are retired military. My family's retired military. Okay. Down to the bone. All my uncles pretty much were military. Okay. So I know all I ever dated was military. So I know a military person when I see them. There's no order there. He would have never got out of boot camp. ZX would have never even, they wouldn't have even signed him up because he would have been whining and he wouldn't have been able, he can't fit into nothing. They don't have no compression shorts that's his size. They don't have anything. You have to have something. Okay. I'm like, stop. I mean, he's all undergrown and it's just crazy, child. He has not even developed. I mean, it's like he's like a half a man. How is he going to pass PT? Okay. How's he going to pass basic training? You're welcome, Rita, baby. How is he going to make it past basic training? We, the people, want to know. How? Child, I'm just saying, y'all, we the people want to know. See, stuff like that they don't want to talk about. But I'm like, there's no way. So the men went up there, they were all wild and just, one of them was talking about, he calls it Babylon. Now, let me ask y'all something. Who knows? And I don't want no trolls answering, but who the hell knows if the Masons call the world Babylon? And the Masons were talking about the Bible. What Masons talk about the Bible? I haven't known any Masons to talk about the Bible. Did y'all notice that? I'm like, what person is up there talking about the Bible? Because Masonry is something totally different. Did anybody pick up on that? I'm like, is it just me? And I wanted to ask Beach, but they can't talk about stuff like that, I don't think, because I know that she would know. Now, Beach said that she recognized him, but Beach, how do you recognize, Beach, that this man is legitimate? Because he was trying to say Kimmy wasn't. Now, I don't know if Kimmy is or not, but he was trying to say that Kimmy wasn't. And I'm like, what? Hey, Yameng, how you doing, baby? No Rastafarians say Babylon a lot. Oh, they do? Child. Exactly, I'm Antoinette. Hey, baby. Exactly, baby. I don't believe Fishy is military and so nasty. Exactly. Thank you. Talk about people jealous because we love Rita and she makes a lot of people laugh. Exactly. That's why she's jealous. They talk about Bible. I don't know. That's what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? The Masons are running around here now. See, I don't understand how the Masons are running around the sector. Don't they have other things to do? Hey, Nina. Seem like they have other things to do than to run around the sector. Who the hell wants to be running around the beef sector? Now, I know Beach was saying, I think it was Beach Boy, she was saying that there's a lot of fake Masons running around here. I'm like, what? So Beach, my question, baby, do you know any of the Masons that was in Kimmy's chat? Do you know any of those? The Masons that was running around in Kimmy's chat, do you know any of those? Because that's just weird. He was very hostile to Diet's nephew, Trina. Yes, he was. I don't know why. But he buddied up with those men. Exactly. You know how he buddied up with those men, right? He buddied up with those men. And all of a sudden, he's like, what? Oh, that's my brother. That's my brother. So now, all of a sudden, he's picking up new verbiage. Whenever DX meets a new person, just like Nikki said, and we've all noticed, he assumes their verbiage. He assumes their personality. It's really weird. It's almost psychopathic. Have y'all noticed that? Very psychopathic. Hey, Kenya's Journey. They actually pass out a Bible to their members. Okay, Kenya, but it's not a Bible that we have. It's their own Bible. Am I wrong? Hey, Purple Peach, how you doing, baby? They have their own Bible, I believe. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? He said he was going to Memphis and slit my baby's throat. What? When he got called out. Oh my God. He's disgusting. Diet, you know what? Something needs to be done about him. He is disgusting. I promise nobody wants to go and just take him out. Nobody wants to go and just take him out. I've offered to pay. Nobody wants to do it. Now, Jim is going to go, but nobody wants to take him out. I mean, not totally, what do you call it? Not totally end his, livelihood or nothing, but, at least stove him up a little bit, maybe break a bone. Because see, he's over there thinking that right now, he's thinking it's a game. Baby, he's thinking he's a mafia. He's over there like, the one guy, this is why I said they're all fake. He's talking about, yeah, we'll go get you. We'll hurt you. We'll do. And I'm like, child, please, you are not going to lose your freedom for nobody on YouTube. Ain't no Mason going to be talking about what they going to be separated from their family. And they all about their family, allegedly. And they the sole provider. And you talking about running out doing something stupid to somebody? Does that make any sense? No. I'm not going. I don't believe they're real Masons. I really don't. I don't believe it. Because ZX, all you have to do, we need to see that card, baby. Because see, you could have been a Mason before, but we need to know who you are now. Who are you now is what we need to know. You could have been one before, but we need to know who you are now. Mm-hmm. Okay, W said I'm wrong. Um, Operation Change. Hey, baby, GX may be an inactive. I think he's inactive. I really do. But GX ain't paying monthly dues. Thank you. He's not paying it. Yep. GX is not paying no monthly dues. GX, I don't care what you say. I don't give a damn how much you try and teach. You have not been paying no monthly dues. Why? If you haven't been paying your water bill, you know good and damn well you ain't paying no monthly dues. You ain't had no money to pay them dues. Okay, so you need to calm down and shut up. Y'all feel free. Let's do the $5 challenge. Feel free, y'all, to hit my cash app for $5. I appreciate it. If everybody gives $5, that will just definitely help me out, everybody. Yes, I am asking y'all because we do donate a lot of time. I love it. But you know what? Bills got to get paid too, everybody. Okay, thank you, everybody. So yeah, so he's over there ranting and raving all hours of the night. Okay, had everybody up on the panel. Now it's so interesting to me because Fedora was so happy when she was over there. Baby, when Phi Babe opened up the floodgates, okay, she came running on out to ZX. She was modding and everything. I thought she was gonna stay over there. I thought she was gonna stay over there, but she got up. But I guess she feels differently now because she was rolling around. She was loving him at first. They all were. All the male-identified females over there and the lost ones, were loving him. But last night they wasn't loving him when they asked him the question. What is women's role? Are women treated the same as men? No. Why? Well, you wouldn't want a woman to be treated. Why would you want to be treated the same way as a man? Why would your expectations be the same as a man's? Well, it goes according to your philosophy. And the philosophy is this, and I don't care what anyone says, this is how it is with the manosphere women and everything. The woman is to stay in the home, cook, clean, do everything, okay? If she goes to work, she's still to maintain cooking, cleaning, and everything. But yet they say, and the man is supposed to go out and provide for the household. But women always will be doing more, okay? That for them, that is submitting to your man, submitting, okay? People may say it's not true. That's my definition because that's how I look at it. It's work, okay? It's work. I'm not going. Okay, I will submit because I want to submit and I'm in love, but I don't want to be told, oh, you have to submit to your man. And now Beach said something that kind of alarmed me. She said if somebody was to come on here and tell her to shut down her channel, she would listen. Now I'm hoping that would be her husband only that she was speaking about. I'm hoping she don't mean any other brother from her group. I don't know, but I'm hoping she only meant her husband. Because I'm like, first of all, nobody needs to be telling you to shut down your channel unless they're your husband. That's my thought. Okay, I'm just saying. If IB died today, I'd murk him for free. Let me hush. I can't diet. I cannot with diet. I can't. I'm telling you. I can't with diet. Diet is too much. Diet is one of them flaming firecrackers. Diet. You have to watch out for diet. I bet you diet when you were a little kid, you could not leave you alone by yourself. Diet would be that type where you be like, I'm gonna go around the corner to the store, or I'm gonna put gas in the car and I'm gonna be right back. Baby, you better not turn your back on diet. You bet not, baby. She would be like,
I'm getting ready to make some death threats. Yes, I am. I am getting ready to make some death threats because this.
That would be diet, baby. That would be diet. You can't. Tracy, most liars imitate others. They want to be something they're not. That they believe is better than they are. Yep, you're right. Mason does not talk about killing no one. They out to help the people of manhood. See, that's what I'm saying, Dovey. That makes sense. No one's out here thinking like that because if that's the case, they would all be in jail. You know what I'm saying? Kisha said I'm wrong. Okay, what is it, Kisha? Hey, pretty double neck Kimmy, how you doing, babes? Child, we the people now. Speaking of that, y'all, I have this thing of Kimmy. Let me show you guys. I'm trying to have y'all. Okay, I don't want to show her full picture, but I did this cropping, okay, of the pictures that I had of her mugshots, right? And I'm trying to understand. Now, I'm not picking at her. I'm just trying to understand, y'all, because I've laid off. But I'm trying to understand why is her lip? Was her teeth knocked out? And let me show y'all why. This is really creepy to me, okay? Don't leave yet. This is really creepy. I'm like, her teeth must have been knocked out because I don't understand. Hold on, child. Dang it, where is it at? Video clip? No, it's not a video clip. It's just a regular clip. I don't want to show the whole thing. I'm trying not to show the whole thing, but it's not letting me. I don't know why. I'm like, why is it not letting me do it? And this is not even a video one. See if I can pull it up by this. Hold on, child. Hold on, child. Woo, child. Woo, child. Here we go. Okay. Oh, man, it must be an MP3 4. Why is it doing that? Oh, my God, I wanted to show y'all. You know, maybe I could do it in this one. No, it's only gonna do it from the back. Oh man, I wanted to pull this up, y'all. Why is it not letting me pull it up? How can I make it smaller? Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Mm-mm. Okay, let me see if I can make it smaller. Okay, let me try and pull it up again, see what happens. Man, I can't believe it won't come up. It's just the file is so big. I don't know why. Child, let's see. Here we go. I think this is it. Come on now. Is that it? No. Look at this. No, wait. That one. Okay. Now I want y'all to look at this. Okay. Do y'all see? Hold on. Do y'all see Kimmy's lip here? Why is her lip? Why? Okay. On that second shot that's right there, why is her lip? It looks like she didn't have teeth in the top. Do you see how her? Look at her lips. Their normal lips are on those two. Look at her top lip and her bottom lip. They're like doubled under. What happened to her teeth at the top? Now you know her teeth are super straight in the top. She was in an abusive relationship, and I hope that they did not do that to her mouth. But something happened to her mouth. And I zoomed in, y'all. There's no teeth because if you notice how it bevels over the top, do you see that? I notice everything, y'all. Do y'all see how it bevels? And I'm not saying I'm the most god awful, I mean, that I look better than a lot of people, but I just look good to me, okay? And to those that like me, okay? The guys that I talk to, okay? The ones that I date, okay? The ones that that I get my salad tossed by, okay, whatever, child, however you want to put it, okay? It's like that. I just see what I see, and I'm like, something happened. Do y'all notice that, or is that just me? I was like, something happened there, and it's beveled under. Something happened, and I know from my grandma having to wear false teeth that something happened. Exactly. Does anybody notice that, y'all? I'm not trying to get y'all to talk bad about her or anything. I'm just noticing this is a fact. Okay, genuine concern. That's it. That's why I hit her face, because normally I wouldn't care about hiding the face, if I don't, but I'm like, I gotta be, respectful in a sense. If nobody's bothering me, why am I gonna keep doing that? Pretty double neck Kimmy, what do you think? You reminded me when I seen your name. That's why I said let me show it. What do y'all think? I need everybody's comment on this. Like, because you can tell the way that the bone is, like there's no teeth because it starts at the base, right? And if there's no teeth there, then the gum is going to recede. And then there's not gonna be anything to hold your lip up. Like with ZX, you know how his mouth folds in when he don't have his teeth in? You know what I'm saying? That's weird, y'all. Hey, the hood table, how you doing, baby? I don't have a problem talking bad about her. I see one lip with lipstick on, and maybe she was trying to rub it with another lip. You think so? Maybe, maybe, babe. Maybe it's nothing. I don't know. Oh my God. Pretty double neck Kimmy, you are crazy. When I pronounce big words, they chip my teeth. Oh my God, I can't. Vibrant child, I can't. Y'all are crazy. Hey, Nubian. That's how Bama girl hold her mouth too. See, that's what I'm saying. Something is going on there. I'm serious. You're way back in the live. Where were you at, Nina? Catch up, baby. Catch up. We need you to catch up. Pinky Pink, hey, baby. Sorry if I forgot y'all. If I didn't catch y'all, I'm trying to catch everybody. Hey, Free Thinker, how you doing, baby? Hey, Dr. LaShanya. Hey, Boo. Muffy. It's a lot going on, y'all. That's Kimmy's lip. Something's wrong with her lips. I'm like, why is that lip like that? Like she hardly has a lip on the top lip. That's the three mug shots, okay? The lips are full in two of them, but in one of them, there's no lips there. I'm like, where is her lips? But I know that the mouth collapses if there's no teeth there. I don't understand it. You know? It looks puckered in the one picture. Okay, so it looks like she just did that with her regular mouth or whatever. Okay. I just thought about it because I did it and I said, oh, I'll show you guys, but I forgot until I seen this troll page in here. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, Nubia said not collapses. It looked like it collapsed. I was like, what happened? I was like, did the guy, because you know, she said she was in domestic violence. I was like, I hope he didn't knock her teeth out. Because you know, her teeth is like perfectly straight in the top, right? Hey, little Miss Niecy Pie, how you doing, baby? But it looks like to me that it collapsed in. It just looks like, because it looks so swollen too. Look how swollen it looks. Child. I'm just saying, child. You got me in the mirror, Tracy. I look like that right now. You are so crazy, Free Thinker. I cannot, okay? Y'all are so funny. Oh my God, y'all are funny. I cannot, y'all. Ooh, convertible smoker's jaw. Y'all may said, child. I cannot. Ooh, child. I was just like, it's a lot going on in these streets, y'all. But I just wanted to come on, y'all, and give y'all this tea of what's going on in these streets, child. But it's a lot going on. It is a lot going on. Everybody is a lot going on. Okay. Adrian moved on her boat, everybody. I'm so excited for her. She has had a few negative people, but she's going to be good. She's moving onto her boat. She says she's going to learn how to swim. I don't know how much longer she has left at her apartment, but she is officially going to be on the boat. And you know, it's not a big boat, but hey, it's enough room for her. And she said it's a starter boat. So I'm excited. She's happy sitting on the deck. So hey, if she's peaceful, so be it. I was happy that Official D Spot has a channel, y'all, and it's called My Tiny Home. And I'm so excited for him because I love watching shows like that. You know why? Because it brings back the simplicity of everything. You know what I'm saying? When you get to where you're at a certain point in life, it's not all about like, you know, it's not all about flossing for this and that because I've had everything. I've traveled, I've vacationed, I've done it all. And so at some point, you just want to be comfortable and you want to have the basic necessities that you need, and that's it, right? You don't want to be carrying all this baggage around. So when I see something like that, it motivates me. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yes, because you can actually be content with what you have. And so he has a smaller little trailer there, and he said he used to have a home there, but it burned down. So can you imagine that? I think that is so wonderful. So it just looked nice and peaceful there. I mean, it looked like just nice little farmland. I was like, wow, it's just a nice little house. And it's going to be interesting. I'm interested in him blogging about it. It's something different. So I happened to come up on the channel, because I'm subscribed to this channel. So I happened to come up on it again. And I was like, oh, he got a little home. I didn't even know that. I was like, cool, because y'all know I'll be busy in the streets, child. But yeah, so I need to start watching him again because I was like, okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm really excited about that, child. Mm-hmm. Okay, get the link. Okay. Okay, babes. Okay, let's try to keep it PG-13, child. Today's the last day. I gotta get it monetized, boo. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Honey, honey. Hold on. Is it me or has Kiki been hopping up on every panel that's known to man? Kiki has been hopping up on every damn panel known to man. Okay. I know people have been saying that Ali has been, but I don't think Ali has been hopping on panels that much. Ali loves the beef sector. Okay. Nobody can tell Ali where to go. Ali is Ali. But I do think, and I love Ali, but I do think when Ali gets up there, I think that Ali gets really happy. And so when she sees a female up there, I do know that Ali likes to flirt. Because remember the other day, baby, Ali likes to flirt, baby. So when Ali likes to flirt, Ali may say stuff like, "Oh, I could just see me right now. Oh, yeah, Oh, I just want to. Oh, I'm like, oh." And then she'll be like, "No." And this is what they said she was doing, and well, something to that effect. But she was flirting, and then the dark chocolate lady who's Steak Nation, she said, oh, she was like, hinting around to her or whatever. Well, let me see how you look, came up, and she's like, "I'm not gay," and I'm like, "Ali, you have to stop doing that." She may not know she's doing that, but it's funny as hell because she does that. Remember when she did that day? And I was like, "I didn't know that you were." And she's like, "I'm not." And I was like, "Well, then why did you say that?" I don't know if she says it to be joking. It's just funny as all hell, y'all. Okay. Hey, Laurie, how you doing, my baby? Hold on. Let's see who's up here. Okay, that's Queen Naima, boo. Hold on, baby. Hey, boo. How you doing?
What's up, Tracy? Now,
nothing much. It was a lot of tea, child. Did you hear? Ooh.
Now, I don't know if this ever crossed your mind in reference to ZX to look up who his baby mama is and why the hell he was raising that little girl when she was a little girl by himself. Like, where's her mom? He want to talk about everybody's wombs and fallopian tubes. Where's his baby mama?
Oh, he's just so disgusting to me. I just can't even imagine him ever being with a female. He's just so disgusting and despicable. I mean, the way he kept saying, he was like, "Yeah, every woman, it hurts every woman not to be able to have a kid. It hurts them." I'm like, you don't know how people feel. I don't feel like I'm hurting or missing out on a damn thing. I'm good.
Right. So everybody's reaction isn't the same. You're right.
He swears. He knows people. He does not know women. He doesn't know anything about no infections. He don't know a damn thing. That's why I cussed him out. A UTI, he said was what did he say it was? He said it was a uterus infection. I'm like, you idiot. It's a urinary tract infection,
right,
you idiot.
And anybody could get that.
Yeah. He was all making it seem like, he was all, "Your pee is sick. Your pee is sick." Just disgusting. I was like,
I think he was only saying that to her because with her, she really wants children. She's always wanted them and wasn't able to conceive. So he knows that it hurts her. So that's why he keeps talking about it. So he's like, "Oh, let me throw Tracy in there too." And I'm like, why? Like,
he ain't throwing me in nowhere because
this has nothing to do with Tracy.
So I've already skull drug him, and I will continue to do so. And I will go on and basically make his mother's life a living hell. So come after me, and I'm coming after you.
That's what I'm saying, okay? Tracy. I bet you nobody really thought to look into the mother of his daughter. Did she die? Is she on drugs? Why would a woman leave her daughter with a man? What happened?
Exactly. Because any person would not leave him with him. He's not very friendly. So she had to be in some type of situation. Maybe he drove her to drink and do crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was probably made her life miserable. She was probably in the nut house because he made her life miserable.
Or being at his Philly, she could have been, on drugs, strung out in the streets, didn't want the little girl. But it would be really interesting to find out what happened to her, though.
Yeah. I know, you're right. Maybe I'll see if he leaves me alone. If he leaves me alone, we should be good. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. I'm like, why are you talking about Tracy? What does this have to do with her? If you got
Lady Key,
beef
you
with
are
him, you
scaring me.
set up with her.
Lady Key says she wants me on all fours. You are scaring me, child. The only all fours I'm gonna be on is for my man, boo. I'm not gonna be on all fours. I'm sorry. To each his own, baby. But I'm just saying.
Right.
Okay,
how inappropriate. But
child.
Yeah.
I cannot. I'm just like, oh, child. I don't even know. It's a lot going on.
I can't with this man. Like, he just always harassing you. Like, I'm over
I wish
it.
he would get one to the dome. He needs to get one to the damn dome. I wish somebody.
And you see how he was trying to act like he was serious in the video? Like, I was laughing at that shit. Like,
he's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. And it's just like, it's pathetic because he was just like a kid in a candy store when they said he was acting like he was part of the mafia. When he was like, there was like, oh, you don't understand. We'll just go over there and take care of him. I'm like, nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like that. No organization is talking like that. Ain't nobody going. But see, Beef didn't, well, I don't know, because Beach didn't say anything, but I'm like, she can't really say anything because it's not her place, I guess, right? Because they have protocol. Right. So I don't know. But their protocol is that this is what ZX claimed. If a man tells you if a man tells you that this woman is saying this, you're supposed to go and check that woman and she's supposed to fall back. I'm like, oh God. I'm like, his voice just makes me want to just suck on razor blades. I can't.
Did you see what Dream with the brain just typed about Kimmy? Or no, I don't know. What was that about? Tracy?
Where's my baby? Where's Dreamer Breen? Hold on. Where's Dreamer Breen? Hold on. What did she say?
At Queens.
CX told the story. She wanted she did. Then there was a domestic, I think. Oh, he told her she better have the baby.
Oh goodness! Like
what?
Now, to be fair, Tracy, I'm not taking up for ZX at all because what he did, blasting her business, was trash. But it's on both sides. If she wasn't sitting up, running her mouth about her medical status, sitting on the phone with him while she had her doctors, he doesn't need to be privy to any of that in your life.
Wait a minute. Did Dori say what exactly happened after? Because she said hit her up. So did Dori tell him on the phone more in detail as to what happened? Because she probably just told Dori and Dori told him, I'm thinking.
I don't know. You gotta ask Dream about that. Because I don't watch Dori. I just can't. Her rambling and I just can't deal with that.
So you're saying, Dream, that Kimmy was allegedly pregnant and then she wanted an abortion, but then because of domestic violence, but then the guy told her she better have the baby. So she ended up not having the baby, I guess.
Oh no.
Wow. Ooh, child.
Oh wow, yeah, she said that's what I'm saying. Queen Kimmy told him they were on three-way. See, that's crazy. This is what I'm talking about, Tracy.
Oh my God.
Why are you telling him your business like that? Why? He's not your man. He's not your father. What are you telling him your business?
That's her fault. See, that's on her for that, because honestly, it's on her, because I'm thinking you went in trusting. See, this is
no, she says ZX baby mama. Sorry, Tracy. See, she's writing it.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me go back.
Not
Lord
Kimmy.
help me. Let me collect. See, this is how the rumors get started. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, sorry, y'all.
Kimmy did not do anything with the baby. That was not with her. Dreamer Breen is talking about something else. Let me go down and read what she's saying. Hold on. Hey, lovely love. How you doing, babes? Okay. So Dreamer Breen said, okay, so Kimmy was not pregnant, y'all. Kimmy was not pregnant. Okay. I had to get that out there, child, because people will run with Tracy's getting the news wrong. No, it could be one little thing. Tracy's getting the news wrong. No, honey, it's just one thing. People love trying to start. I'm like, child, be running around these streets, child, getting tea. As long as I get you the most, coverage on it.
Oh, I get it. She's saying ZX's daughter was pregnant and she wanted an abortion, and he made her have the baby.
Oh.
Now I get it. Okay.
He made her have the baby. Why? Because his mother didn't abort him. You know what? You cannot make that girl have a baby, because you know what? Is he going to be taking care of it? I bet you in the middle of the night, he's going to be sitting up asleep, snoring with his mouth caved in and his dentures at hand, okay, at eyes level. And he's going to be like, oh, well, the baby's crying. He ain't going to get up to feed no baby.
That's crazy. Because I was wondering, I was like, who is that little girl talking to him in the background? And everybody was like, oh, that's his granddaughter. I'm like, wow, okay. Well, maybe that's why he didn't want her to have an abortion, because he wanted to be a grandfather. I don't know.
I just can't see him being, hey, Nikki, baby. I just can't see him being polite or anything like that. I can't see him being any type of father figure or nothing. I just can't.
Tracy,
He's just disgusting, great girl. This is a lot going on, ain't it?
Yes, like.
And then Diva was cussing out her moderators again.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Because she saw a lot of people over there in what was it? That guy's chat. What is his name? That guy. What is his name? It starts with an R. Roy? No, not Roy. But what is his name? It starts with an R.
No.
It was a what is that guy's name? Dang, she said he's a Black Hebrew Israelite.
I don't know, child.
What is his name, y'all? The Black Hebrew Israelite. Well, he had dragged Fly Diva, and I think it was about 5 days ago or 7 days ago, and she said she had just found it, so she came on to drag him. But needless to say, she never really dragged him because it was old. But she was ready to go on and roast him because he put a picture up there that wasn't even her. It was some woman that had a gap in her teeth. And
all right, Tracy. Dream wrote it again, and now she was clear. See, she wrote it right there. Okay.
Let me see. Okay. Oh, okay. So Queen. Okay. Ash, you asked about ZX baby mama. The lady was pregnant. Okay. He said she wanted to abort his baby. That's what I thought she was saying. Okay. She wanted to abort his baby. She wanted. He made her keep it and said he would take the baby. Oh my God.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
So what mother didn't want her own child? Oh, that's horrible.
And it's like
that's worse. That's worse. Oh my God.
And then Tracy, this is what I'm talking about. You got women out here who can't conceive and they want to have children.
Wow.
And then you turn around, oh, I don't want this baby. I'm going to the like, really? And then you leave your baby, your newborn, with a man that you wasn't in a relationship with.
See, but I believe in the woman's choice. I'm pro-choice. So I believe, are you pro-choice or no?
No. I used to be, and I made mistakes with that, So.
Okay.
I regret them to this
day. You never knock anybody for it. I'm just like, I haven't had any. I've never had any because I've never been pregnant.
Just don't want God to hold me accountable for my poor choice,
Because I think of this, like people like Jazzy, she probably shouldn't have had any, but God forbid, she really shouldn't have.
Oh,
and
God.
the fact that she has, I'm like, that's why I'm pro-choice, because she should have stopped that already. Because I would rather for them to know that if they already can feel like that they are not going to take care of them kids, it's like, okay, it's bad. You shouldn't be using it as a form of birth control. But if you're not going to be able to take care of those kids, then you need to, or one child or whatever, you need to stop and, hey, say, okay, I don't want to be mean.
And that's the problem, Tracy. A lot of these, especially these young girls, they do use it as a form of birth control, and it's not.
Yeah.
Be more careful and more, instead of carefree. It's as simple as that. Like, everybody want raw, but don't want to deal with the stuff that comes with the raw. I don't get it.
I need to look up his baby mom. What is his baby's mama's name?
Right. Okay. That's why I was like, yo, as soon as Tracy go live, I'm going to please bring it to her attention to steer in that direction. I guarantee you nobody really thought.
Mind you, I won't even look nothing up unless he starts dragging women up under their clothes again, like he starts talking
do it and then just put it to the side, because he's going to play himself again.
Exactly.
He's going to do it.
Yeah. His name is Rue. Oh, is that the
one? Oh, Rue. Okay.
Nubian. I thought it was something else, Nubian. Are you sure? I thought it was a different name. Because I put it in the search engine yesterday and it came up, but it wasn't Rue. It was some other name. I believe
I get probably why. Because her and China White don't get along, right? So now it's, let's go over there.
That's why, right? Is that why? No, because Rue don't talk to China. When they fell out,
you don't talk to her no more?
Not that I know. See, unless they made up within a period of a few days, I don't know. Because I remember he was saying something about her. She was like, "Well, I thought we were friends," and then he was dragging her. I don't know. Them niggas act like they are moody, and I don't have time to be dealing with no moodiness.
Like they on their period or something. Nobody got time.
But I'll be ready to pull out an axe and be like, "What, bitch? Right upside the head." Okay, I don't have time. I don't. I have time for the man with moods. I can't stand that. That is the most turn off ever. Ugh.
Yeah, because I seen, matter of fact, I seen Henny Wise posted a video the other day with him dragging her, not dragging her, but just like putting her in her place on his panel. Like, She's like, oh, but you know, you don't take up for me. And it's like, what? Like, that's not your man. These people are bugged out, Tracy.
Wait, who said somebody didn't take up for him?
China White. She was like, oh, I don't really want to talk to you. I want to talk to a jokey in the chat, laughing.
Oh, that's why she got mad, because she was paying a jokey. He was paying a jokey more attention.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, China. Are you serious? I didn't know that's what they were into. Oh my God.
And I only know about China White because Claudiva used to always drag her. So
I know about her
a lot of these people, because Claudiva used to drag a lot of these people. So
she's dragged everybody. Remember, she turned against everybody and dragged. I never
disrespected her. So yeah,
I just go in for the F-ish, that's it. I don't even go in the chat, but I just be in the bushes and get this tea.
Tracy, I told you she will never get another click or view from me. I'm good. I don't even, unless you report on whatever she say or somebody else, I don't even go over there no more. I'm good. Just hearing her voice, it just pisses me off, because I'm like, yo, I used to was up in your chat faithfully every time you hit live, and I'm the person you disrespect. Okay, no problem, boo. I won't knock on your door no more.
Child, who is Heatwave going off on? Heatwave said, don't let me hear you disrespect Tracy again, or I'll permanently ban your ass.
What happened, Heatwave? Who?
I don't know. Maybe I can't see him. Heatwave, who is Heatwave talking to?
It must be some troll in the chat.
I don't think I can see him, child.
Who knows? Carrier, one of them probably already hit the block button. I
don't know. Heatwave be coming down. She be swooping down, baby. Heatwave and Carrie, baby. She be swooping down. Whoosh.
Right. I love me some Carrie. She be like, what? Block. Block.
Free thinker said, I don't believe abortions are okay, but I do not choose for anyone, nor do I judge them. That's God's business. Yep, I hear you, babes.
Right. That's why my mother's like, oh, are you pro-choice or pro-life? I'm like, don't ask me that after you fucking know what my journey was when I was a teenager. Don't ask me that shit.
No F word, babes. No F word. I forgot to say B.
I was doing so good. Like
you did. It just comes out naturally. I know. And one or two don't hurt or whatever. It doesn't change.
You said one curse. Okay, you can't monetize it. Thank God.
Well, it used to be that. No, but it used to be like that. I promise you, one time I said the F word, and they used to be strict, but then they started to get real strict, and that's when everybody started cursing. I was like, okay, and it started to work out. So
it's like we are human,
Mm-hmm. Carrie said, especially if they do it on TV, why can't we? It's like, come on.
Okay, but you could say N-word, N-word, N-word all day, and you could get monetized. You straight.
And do you notice you can say black all day long, but if you say black and then the other one too, oh my God, they will be like, nope, they won't even let it go through. It's crazy. I'm like, why? Thank you, Miss Boyd.
Melanie asked for the link, and she's not even in here no more.
Who? Oh, Diane did? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was like, Tracy, can you drop the link? I promise to be tonight to be nice.
I didn't even know she was. I didn't even know I was. Y'all know I'll be behind the chat and everything. She said they need to.
Oh, she's talking about Lovely Love. Yeah, because she's mad fake. Like, why you keep coming up in here and you disrespect Tracy? Like, I don't understand. Why did you keep coming up in here?
Yeah. This girl is reading this info.
I blocked her, so I can't see nothing she typed in the chat. I don't like her.
Hey, Sage Gage.
She got dragged from one side of YouTube to the next by Cookie. So it's like, girl, bye. Oh, and thanks a lot for reporting on Mona, because I just found out about her. She was like, yeah, I'm a Scorpio. I was like, oh, I found another Scorpio, sis. And then she faked her death. Oh, unsubscribe. The same day, Tracy, you went live and talked about her. Unsubscribe.
But I'm glad I was able to help you, child. But she's a man. I'm telling you, I never met nobody like that. Okay, Newbie said she thinks it's Rue. Okay, China and Rue fell out. Yeah, I remember. Now Glock said it's Rob. That's the one, Rob. Now, is that Rob S? That's not our Rob S, is it? I like Rob S.
Yeah, because she was like, and Rob, you will not see him in my chat anymore. And I'm like, who is that?
Wait a minute, is that our Rob S? I like him.
I think so.
She said something about he likes to F with married women. I'm like, what?
What?
Is she talking about a jokey? She said he likes effing around with, really, that's what she said. He likes effing around with married women and F these ninjas, F all the Hebrew Israelites. And I was like, what's wrong with all of them? That's what she said. And I was like, oh, child. There was a lot going on, child.
I can't. Okay. I'm telling you, Claudiva could be very funny. She's very funny, but it's just hard to watch her now. I just can't. It's not the same thing anymore. My friend was like, you used to watch her every day. I was like, I know, but she's rude. So,
well, I'm concerned. She is kind of rude though, but I don't take it personally. I just think they're stupid for listening because I wouldn't. But I'm concerned with the rattling in her chest though. When she's coughing, like she's rattling, and I'm like,
Chrissy, you already know why she got that cough, girl.
I don't. Why? Why does she
have it? Got all the edits of her smoking on them crack pipes on YouTube Live.
But is that why she's coughing? I mean, is that why she
does that? Tracy.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
smoking period does that, but then when you're smoking a pipe, and now she's smoking weed, and girl, yeah, she's not even 40 years old yet, and she, yeah, that's them crack pipes.
Did you see my episode that I did when I uploaded, and she was dragging 5A for her dirty mirror and her?
Yeah, it was funny.
Child, it was hilarious. She was like, and I'm pretty, I'm beautiful.
Well, she is.
It was funny though.
She don't need makeup. I give her that. She don't.
It was funny as hell because who would think to say that? It was just funny. And then she was like, it's not like ground beef. It's not damn $10 a pound or something. She said, and I just died. I could not stop laughing.
I mean, she is prettier than 5A. That's not a lie.
Yeah, I think so.
She got her natural hair. She don't need no weave.
Yeah,
she got that. Claudiva got that 3A hair like my mother. My mother got hair like that. It's very versatile. You can crinkle it up, curl it up, swoop it on the baby hairs on the side, all that. You don't need much.
It's pretty.
Hater.
Yeah, I think but I don't know. Was she speaking directly to her though? I guess maybe she took it like she was. I wasn't even looking at 5A to see if she was even saying anything. But she's always saying y'all are jealous. So maybe when she said y'all, she
and then she called herself not mentioning names. So, it's like we already know who you're talking about.
Child, it's a lot
mentioned your name. Right.
Child, it's a lot going on, child. It is. Woo, child. Woo, child.
I'm telling you. This old lady keeps coming in here and she don't got no respect for Tracy. I just got tired of seeing her name. I had to block her.
Who? Lovely Love?
Yeah, Lovely.
You are so bad. You fought with somebody else too. I forgot who. Hey, Misunderstood. I forgot who else you fought with. I'm trying to think. Oh, Miss Kept. Y'all fight,
I never had words with her. I just don't like her disrespect.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people, I never had words with them. It's just the disrespect. I'm not trying to encounter you because I already know how my mouth is. So it doesn't make sense to go back and forth with you, and I already know what type of person you are. So
you're a firecracker too. You remind me of Diet. Y'all are both firecrackers.
Right. The only time I can see her name is when I'm on my computer. Other than that, if I'm on my phone, I can't see her because she's blocked.
Hell, Clyde roasted all of them. eBay said Clyde roasted her too, and that's why she stopped watching her. Otherwise, she'd be over there.
Okay, eBay. Yeah, we had words. So now every time I say something, she gonna counter it. Okay, so everybody knows that. What was your point?
No, we're not bringing up Cookie. Who drags in the name of ZX? Oh, she drags in the name of ZX. Who drags in the name of ZX? Oh, you mean Queen Naima?
Because nobody not paying her no mind. Girl, bye.
I'm saying they do. This person means well. I think she means that you, or Otis, he means that you drag good like Cookie. I think that's what he means.
Who?
By that. Otis.
No, I'm not talking about Otis. I'm talking about this chick on your screen.
Oh, eBay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like, okay, Tracy already knows that. I already told her that. So you type that to say what?
I think, and it's because you had a guy. It was because it was a guy up there. Because you notice how Claudiva's eyes, they light up like a Christmas tree whenever a guy comes up there.
Yeah, and that's what she did. You dragged this dude with the dreads, the dark skinned guy. She dragged him more than once, but now you kicking me off the panel over him? I'm confused. Like, please.
Child, so like I know that's wrong. See, I don't like those are the male identified females. I can't stand it. It just drives me nuts. Hey, now there, how you doing, baby?
I can't. They come in all ages. It's just sad at this point. Like,
we're doing the $5 challenge, everybody. $5. Feel free to donate $5, y'all. I appreciate it. Actually, I've never done a $5 challenge. I used to do the dollar challenges all the time, and people were saying, "Oh, she's begging for rent." I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, they always. I've heard that too. Oh, she need her rent. It's the end of the month. Like, what? What are you talking about? Like,
heat wave. Oh my god, cannonballing is very scary. Heat wave. No, really, it really. I went to sleep thinking about that. I was like, "Oh my god, no." Heat wave, cannonballing is horrible. I said, you know what? When I called, what did I say? I said, I called Phi Babe a name in Rita's chat. It was cannonballing something. I think I put cannonballing puss or something like that. It was funny, child. I was like, oh my God.
Our people, we don't do things like that. That sounds like the other side of the fence. That ain't us. That's not us. You know that ain't us.
She did look dehydrated, Pamela. She really did look a little like her skin was like dry or something. She's looked better. Like she wasn't glowing as much as she normally is. Clyde Diva, she wasn't glowing as much as she usually does.
Maybe she's stressed out.
She's pretty and beautiful, but she wasn't glowing as much. Maybe.
Yeah, she could be stressed. Yeah.
Child, it's a lot going on. Well, you know, ground beef is $10 a pound, child. Allegedly.
No, I don't eat red meat. Thank God, child.
I don't really eat steak. I don't like steak. A lot of people like steak. They get stuck in my throat. I can't. It's too much.
I used to love it, but I don't know.
Thank you, Mather. Thank you, my baby. Yes, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Mother. I said mother. Sorry.
Mather. You said mother. Thank you, baby. Good child. So anyways, child, what else is going on? I think that's about it. It's a lot we covered, right? There's a lot we going on. Yes. But it's all good in the neighborhood. Like we covered a whole bunch of stuff. Those that haven't, if you have to red ball back, you want to start from the beginning because you don't want to miss anything because we covered a lot of tea, y'all. And I got an upload that I have coming out later too. But yeah, so that's about it. Who else is going to go live, honey?
Right, because I couldn't wait for you to go live. I was coming home. I'm like, I hope Tracy ain't live. I got home. I was like, damn, she been live for 50 minutes. I'm like, wait a minute.
Because I felt bad because Miss Claudia was asking me, and I was like, okay. And then I was like, I'm gonna go about, like in the nighttime. And I was like, no, because everybody's gonna be trying to go in the nighttime. I was like, no.
Okay, Carrie, I will. You gonna get on the panel? If not, then I'm not.
Oh, you're gonna go live? You're gonna go live?
She asked me to.
Yes, okay. Well, then we'll go over there then. I'm just going to chill and listen and be in the chat, child.
Oh, she was an Eastern. They saying Dori is an Eastern star. Like, girl, look.
Oh, God. I don't believe
her. She don't even look female, so whatever.
Oh, ZX popped her for not being an Eastern star?
Oh, for
How
not.
did he find out?
Oh.
See, this is another thing. How would he find out? How in the hell is he going to pop anybody?
I don't know. I guess there's certain things she talks about, the way she carries herself, certain things like that people could pick up on. I don't know.
Well, she's all over the place. I mean, really, 1 minute she's saying she's spiritual, and I'm like, you just said that you were atheist. So she's praying to God. Yeah, she's praying to God. And then just like, was it like 2 weeks ago, she was over there in her chat, and Mona and her were talking about that they're atheists. And I was like, I said, and I was really surprised. And I said, Dori, weren't we just believing in God? I was like, what are you talking about? You're atheist. Child, it was wild.
I don't get this person. Like, I would never, like, when she was on your panel, she was pissing me off. I'm like, yo, why do she?
I was playing a game with her. I was playing a game.
Like,
I was playing a game with her because I knew what she was doing because she was trying to play.
You are very patient. I just swear. I've always had people like you around me in my life.
Oh my God. No, we have to run over there. Paul, Peach just said ZX has Dori crying on her channel because he popped her. Check her email.
God. Okay.
Is she live right now? Okay, we need to run over there. Okay, everybody.
All right, y'all.
Naima, we'll see you on your channel, babe, if you go live. I hope you go live. Is she live right now? Oh my God, we need to run over, y'all. Oh my God. Thank you, Shakila. I enjoyed it too, my baby. I love you. Thank you, babes. Oh, not now. Okay, I'm gonna have to catch up on that. So she's not live right now, y'all, but she was crying because ZX popped her. Ooh, child. You have a beautiful, you too, Rita. Thank you so much, baby. I love you. Thank you, babes. Don't forget to check out Rita's parodies, y'all. They are epic. Don't forget to check out her parodies. Her channel is Dori. What is it called? Dori something. What is it called, y'all? Her channel. Just Dori? I think it's just called Dori. It used to be called Diamond Ring Dori. I think if you put in Diamond Ring Dori, it'll still come up. There's Naima's channel. They posted Naima's channel. Naima is going to go live. So I believe Carrie's going to go on panel. So we need to go support Naima because she's going to be going live, everybody. So please subscribe to Naima. I keep forgetting she have a dang channel. Wait, do I know what? Let me see. Do I know her channel? I need to put that link in here. Hold on. Naima, did I ever subscribe to your channel? I don't think I ever found it. No, she's not live, babes. They said she's not live after. I'm sorry, you went over there. Yeah, but it's gonna be it was earlier. So we can look at it. But I'm trying to figure out, can somebody please, Carrie, can you do you have you don't have my email. Carrie, can you email me that link, please, babe? Can you email that link, babes? Because I don't think it'll come out. Or can you put it in the comment section? I don't even know if you can put it in the comment section if I can get it. But I'm trying to think because I know it's hard for me unless I have the link emailed to me. No, he was calling her out, I guess, on his channel. Well, he was on her channel, I guess. He called her out on her channel and she was crying on her channel, is what I understand. Right, Nubian? Or who was it that told me that? Or Peaches, right? Peaches 305? Yes, the new one, babe. Thank you, babe. Yes, the new one for Queen Naima. Hey, Chocolate, my baby. I love you, boo. You wanted email? Yes, baby. Thank you. Please, Carrie. And then we'll all meet over there. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. The guys that participated in the $5 Cash App, I will be thanking you guys tomorrow. Today is the last day, y'all, at midnight. It is the 1st of March, everybody. Woo! Spring is here, everybody. Spring is here, honey. Okay? Yes, honey. I plan to be going to the beach, boo. Yes, honey. Tracy, read Rita's message. Where is she at? Let's see here. She said she was gonna, hold on. Y'all ladies have a beautiful day. Yeah, I read it, babe. I think I'm behind in the chat. Thank you, everybody. I will talk to y'all later, everybody. Peace, everybody. See y'all over there at Naima's. Peace. Okay, go ahead and drop Dori's channel in the chat. I don't know why I'm promoting her, but go ahead. Just for the shenanigans. Go ahead, babe. Just for the shenanigans. And erase it after people get it in there, Carrie. Erase it after that, babe. Thank you, Glock. You too, baby. Have a good one, boo. Chocolate. Everybody, come on back, y'all. See y'all next time. Okay, babe. She said no. Okay. Peace, everybody.